Slayer outsmarted everyone. I was scrolling through my timeline and this looked really interesting because as y'all know, unless you've been living under a rock, Demon Slayer been going stupid for the last I don't know how long. And I don't know what he mean by Demon Slayer outsmarted everyone, but hopefully he got some good points.
Perfect.
How does an anime film made from $20 million and there is movies that cost 10 times more to produce? Demon Slayer Infinity Castle just hit 700 million worldwide.
Yeah! 700 million worldwide. I know some people that went back and watched the movie 2 or 3 times. No bullshit. It made me want to go back and watch it a second or third time. It was lit.
Ah, dang. That is a public execution of everything Hollywood thought they knew about animation this year. The Kill List, Superman, Fantastic Four, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, How to Train Your Dragon's 2025 remake, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and the original Toy Story. The list goes on and on. It even beat its own prequel, Mugen Train, which was already the highest grossing Japanese film of all time.
Wow.
Light work. This movie opened with 70 million in the US alone. To put that into perspective, K-pop Demon Hunters, one of the biggest movies this year and most questionable movies this year, only opened with about $19 million, which is still insane. That just shows how big this movie is. It is the first of 3 films that could gross over $1 billion total. But
Dude, they had crazy marketing for this movie. I seen this this tweet where they had like Tanjiro on a grass field, and that was insane to me. Whoever did the marketing for this, give them a raise.
Before we go any further, understand this isn't some fluke. In Japan, literally every living person knows what Demon Slayer is. In America, anime conventions now rival Comic-Con in attendance. This is mainstream dominance, while Hollywood executives still think anime is some niche.
Look! See the grass? See what I'm saying?
Is some niche content market made for straight basement dwellers, which is sometimes kind of true. I can't blame them, eh? But numbers only tell half of the story. To understand how we even got here, we have to talk about the rise of Ufotable. You see, Ufotable.
Oh my goodness. I have to glaze them. If you don't know the animation company called Ufotable, you are in for a wild ride. I have been keeping up track with Ufotable since I was a child. I think every Fate anime and movie was done by Ufotable. Anything Ufotable touches, it's gold. They have the Midas touch. Ufotable, by far, is the best animation company to do your animations. If I had the money and the time, I would take something over from my main channel and let Ufotable handle it. Boy, if I had the time and I had the money. Oh my gosh. Forget Mappa. I'm sorry. Mappa, you're off the map. Get it? Okay.
Wasn't supposed to win. Early 2000s, they were just another anime studio grinding to survive in an industry that treats studios like disposable tissues. Their founder, Hikaru Kondo, made decisions that every MBA would have called suicidal. Instead of following the industry standard of outsourcing everything to cut costs, he did the opposite. Built everything in-house, animation team, digital effects, compositing, production, everything under one roof. But he went further. While other studios were just making anime, Kondo wanted to create universes. Themed cafes where you could eat food from the shows, merchandise shops that felt like walking into the anime world, full immersive experiences around their properties. This sounds insanely expensive, right? Turns out it's actually way cheaper and way smarter compared to Hollywood. Hollywood operates on the freelancer industrial complex. Different studios handle different scenes. VFX houses in 5 different countries work on separate shots. 100 different contractors, each working in isolation, and the coordination becomes a nightmare. Ufotable looked at that and said, hell no, we're not doing that. The same core team works together project after project. They learn each other's strengths. They develop shared techniques. They build a visual language that becomes consistent across everything they make. This is why Ufotable's work has such a distinctive style that you can recognize instantly. It's the same talented people working together repeatedly. When Infinity Castle was announced, they didn't rush production. They took years to make sure every frame was right. When Mugen Train was announced, they had most of it done before they even revealed the release date. That level of planning is almost unthinkable in modern movie production. Some people see Demon Slayer and immediately say, unlimited budget works, like it explains everything.
Unlimited budget works. If you've never watched the Fate anime series, you won't understand that joke. Okay, all right.
That's not just wrong, it's actively disrespectful to the artist. Let me break down exactly how they do it. Most animated movies treat 3D CGI and 2D animation like they're enemies. You can always tell when you're looking at a CGI element because it sticks out like someone just downloaded Photoshop. The textures don't match, the movements feel wrong, it breaks immersion immediately. Or Marvel movies where actors are clearly standing in front of green screens 90% of the time. Nothing feels real. Ufotable completely rejected that approach. They use 3D CGI as a blueprint tool, not as the final product.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because I used to use this program where I could load up like a 3D model, and then like you could use the 3D model as a reference point. I haven't used it in like 5, 6, 7 years. And it was actually really nice, especially for them scenes where you flying through the city and you fighting somebody, bro. Oh, trust me, that is such a useful tool. I might incorporate that when I actually do like really high fight scenes. It's gonna take me a minute, but I think I can get it done in a certain amount of time. Shoot, I don't think it would take me too long, like maybe like 2-3 months. I don't know. It's so useful for background. So, hey, bro, whatever they can utilize, as long as it's not dog shit, as long as it doesn't look like boo-boo. I like that they stick to the traditional and try to fuse it with the CGI, but they fuse the CGI in the correct way. Cause some studios, they try to use CGI, they look like a 2-pack of ass.
Map out complex action sequences in 3D first using basic choreography. That would be nearly impossible to visualize any other way. Every movement that 3D model makes gets redrawn by hand with artistic flourish, personality, and style. This is why Demon Slayer can have those insane rotating camera shots that fly through combat scenes and still maintain perfect spatial awareness. The 3D backgrounds and environments blend seamlessly because they're designing everything to work together from the start. It's not, let's just add CGI to our 2D animation. It's, let's use 3D animation to create better 2D art. Those water effects that look like liquid diamonds and the fire that looks like pure chaos. That's animator Nozumu Abe and his effects team doing wizard level work. But the real magic is Ufutable's godly compositing. Most studios treat—
Yes! 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 Their compositing is insane! Oh my gosh! And it's a distinct compositing. You can tell if Ufotable got their hands on something by the compositing. Boy! Oh, I love me some Ufotable, bro. I'm glazing. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Compositing like stacking pancakes. Character layer, background layer, effects layer, and slap some color correction on it. Functional, but boring. I've watched incredible hand-drawn keyframes from other anime get completely ruined by bad compositing. It just makes everything look flat and lifeless. Ufotable treats compositing like the most important artistic step in the entire pipeline. Layer after layer of lighting effects. Layer after layer of color grading. Atmospheric depth that makes 2D feel three-dimensional. Strategic motion blur. Bloom, grain, texture overlays. Their compositing team adds more layers to a single scene than a professional photo editor adds to a Vogue cover. This is why Demon Slayer doesn't just look good, it looks expensive.
Yes, it does, and it's actually inspiring me right now. Back in the day, you know, I've been doing YouTube for 16 years, right? I've been doing it full time for about almost going on 6 years now, but I've been doing it for 16. And there were points in time where I did animation like this, but I stopped. I know some really good animators that do something similar to this. I know my homeboy Aaron, I know my homeboy, I'm PJ Comics. They make really good animations, like really fluid, really nice.
Positing makes a $20 million budget look like a $200 million budget. But before anyone crowds Ufotable as the perfect studio, we need to address the reality. The working conditions aren't perfect. The in-house model means animators are constantly available, which can—
Oh yeah, for sure. We know that somewhere there might be a couple sweatshops, okay? I may glaze Ufotable, but I do understand that everything that glitters ain't gold.
Lead to overwork. The take your time approach still involves brutal crunch periods when deadlines approach. And there's that whole tax evasion scandal with founder Hikaru Kondo from 2019 to 2021 where he was found guilty of hiding over $4 million in revenue. So they're not saints. Their approach is trying to combat the industry's brutal working conditions, but they haven't solved it completely. Now let's compare this to Hollywood, where VFX artists are literally collapsing from exhaustion, where studios are shutting down because they can't handle Marvel's impossible schedules, where animators regularly work 80 to 100-hour weeks, while the Disney executives are on their 5th yacht this year. Ufotable's model, while imperfect, is at least attempting something different. Hollywood's creative process is designed to destroy good ideas. Spend $300 million, then test it with focus groups. Endings too sad? Change it. Villains too confusing for 12-year-olds? Dumb it down. Not enough comedy? Add quips every 5 minutes until dramatic tension is dead and is absolutely unfunny still. The result is movies designed by algorithms and committees, sand it down until they're so safe they're almost completely forgettable. Mangaka Koyoharu Kotoge tells the story they want to tell. Ufotable adapts it faithfully while adding visual magic. Just artists making art, and the risky approach makes more money every single time. Demon Slayer trusts his audience isn't brain dead. Shows Tanjiro's pain through animation, through movements, through the weight in his eyes. You don't need exposition dumps when your compositing team conveys more emotion through lighting than most screenwriters can with entire monologues. Hollywood makes movies for a global audience. audiences. Remove everything interesting until it's bland. Demon Slayer is aggressively Japanese folklore demons, Taisho era setting, East Asian philosophy. Global audiences love it because it's authentic. People want genuine content from different cultures. Looking expensive means having actual style. The problem isn't the genre, it's the execution. Now, if you've made it this far, you're probably like, why the hell is Miles Morales in the thumbnail? Well, that's where the real mastermind comes in. Sony's role is legitimately hilarious. Sony Animation spent decades lost. Emoji Movie, then Spider-Verse, then back to mediocre. All over the place, right? Then someone asked, what if we just distribute anime films made by people who actually know what they're doing? And it worked just as planned. They're making more money with less risk as the middleman. And because Sony owns Crunchyroll, they also have streaming rights. But Demon Slayer isn't alone. The top 10 highest grossing anime films in America?
Suzume, Spirit Away, Your Name. I didn't know these were actually like up there. What?
Most of them have been from the last 5
Slam Dunk? What? Nah, that's wild.
Years. Mugen Train broke Pokemon's 20-year record. Infinity Castle broke Mugen Train's. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, My Hero Academia, One Piece film Red, all of them are crushing it. And Infinity Castle is R-rated, making superhero money. Disney's never made a R-rated animated film that's hit over $100 million. Anime studios have discovered 2 game changers. 1, repackage TV episodes as theatrical releases. And 2, save
which is stupid. Don't do that, bro. I went to a damn release one time for a demon. I think it was Demon Slayer, I believe. Yeah, it was Demon Slayer. And all they did was just throw episodes into a movie, and then that's it. I came to the theater, paid my money just to go see the same damn episodes I could have saw at home. What the hell?
Visual arts for theater releases only. Demon Slayer made their finale.
I just realized something. My other camera's on. What the fuck?
Theatrical. Go to theaters or get spoiled. Chainsaw Man is also doing it. Everyone's doing it. The line between TV anime and anime films is disappearing. Appointment viewing just came back from the dead. Every major anime has this potential now. The potential has always been there, but Hollywood's been refusing to see it. This is why an anime about demon slaying teenagers just embarrassed the biggest franchises in entertainment history.
Cause we don't give a damn about real life, nigga! Anime has been the underdog for so long, and now we're on top, bro. I used to get bullied for watching anime, my nigga. I used to get bullied for having a damn Assassin's Creed, even though it's technically not, I mean, get the point. It's in the same realm. I used to get bullied for stuff like that, man. Now everybody want to jump on the bandwagon. Now the industries want to be like, we can make money off of stuff like Demon Slayer and Your Name and Your Lie in April. Oh my gosh. Oh, they actually love this stuff? No shit, nigga. Why did y'all not see this 10 years ago? We gotta be honest with ourselves. There's a reason why I would prefer to watch the animated movies of DC, Batman, Justice League, Superman, all that, Marvel, even Marvel, over watching the IRL versions. I can't sit here and say the IRL movies are ass. They're not. But I would prefer 2D because honestly, it's more appealing.
So with that being said, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the vid, give your boy a sub. And if no one's told you today, bye, love you, peace.
Okay, yep, gonna do it. You deserve this, buddy. Oh yeah, give me all of these. I want it. What's your name? Tib? I'm just gonna say Tib. It sounds more appropriate. Very, very amazing breakdown, 100%. What do you got in his channel? Let me see what else he got. Hold on. Yo, his thumbnails off the chisang, boy. What the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna be reacting to more of his videos. That was a great breakdown. I'm sorry if I had a lot of yapping during the whole thing, but that's the whole point. It's a reaction, nigga. Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. Y'all know I like hearing y'all thoughts and opinions on the matter of every video we watch. I personally enjoyed the video. Very good breakdown, very good statistics, very good looking up of information. I'm glad that you gave Ufotable their flowers, but also put on the display the fuck shit. I may be a Ufotable glazer, but I'm not a Ufotable dumbass. Until the next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Shalom.
Oh! Hey, listen.
Rose petals on the floor. Give you a taste, snake princess, I'll be your gift.